Alright guys, let's do this problem in which you want to find the force in the members EF, CF, and BC. EF, CF, and BC. So basically what you want to do is you want to use the method of sections and cut it in a section right here. Do you use the left side or the right side? Well, the right side has a vertical component right here, Fy, while the left side can have a horizontal and vertical reaction. So you're gonna pick the right side because it has only one variable, and it's very easy to find, fairly easy to find. So I'm gonna redraw the right section to the right. All right. So this is more or less what the diagram would look like. I'm just guessing with the forces where they would go. It's complete total guess. Now, if the answers are negative, then we just gotta turn them around. But we'll see as we'll work them. The first thing we need to do is find Fy. To find Fy, you do the sum of the moments at A. You know that if you assume that clockwise is positive, the sum of the moments at A are equal to 0, which is the moment that this 300 pound is creating. So it's 300 pounds times 6 plus this 300, which is 300 pounds times 12, minus, because this one's going counterclockwise, Fy times 18. If you solve for Fy, you get that Fy is equal to 300 also. Nice neat number. So this is 300. The next thing you want to do is you want to find phi. Now find phi might be a little tricky, but look at this triangle. From here to here. Now you know that from here to here this is 9 feet because it's the 6 feet plus half of these, right? And you know this angle is 30. So if you wanted to find this vertical line right here, let's call it H. You know that H is equal to 9 tangent of 30. That's basic trigonometry. So H is equal to 5.2 feet. So that will make phi equal to the tangent inverse of 5.2 over 3. Why 3? Because if this vertical H is 5.2, this is half of 6, which is 3. So the tangent inverse of H over 3 is phi, which comes out to be 60 degrees. It's an important variable that we need. So now, you know that. Let's go to C, and let's say counterclockwise is positive. The moments at C are equal to 0. What creates a moment at C? You know that Fy, it's going up, and it's 6 feet away from it, so Fy times 6 plus EF times 6 sine of 30 is equal to 0. Now why 6 sine of 30? You know that this is a right angle and this is a right angle. All you need to really find is this distance, and you know that EF is creating a moment of EF times this perfect distance. You know that this is 6, and you know that this is a right triangle. Therefore, this distance right here is given by 6 sine of 30, because this 6 would be the hypotenuse of this inverted right triangle. So this will be the moment about C, and you only got one variable, so it's all equal to 0. So EF is equal to negative 600. The fact that it's negative, it means that it was going the other way. So EF is equal to 600, and we have to correct our diagram. It was going this way. which will make this one going that way, this one going this way, which will mean it's in compression, pounds in compression. Now that you have EF and you have this vertical force and this vertical force, the only other vertical force is this one, which is FC. So you can do the sum of the forces in the Y is equal to 0, which means that EF, if you know that this is 30 degrees, you know that this is also 30 degrees. So EF sine of 30 plus CF sine of phi minus 300 plus Fy is equal to 0. We already have EF, which is founded. This is EF sine of 30. Actually, it's minus EF sine of 30 because we corrected it, it's going down. So when you solve for CF, you get that CF is equal to 346.4 pounds, and it was going the right way. So if it was going this way and this was going that way, it means that it's in tension. And if you do the sum of the forces in the X are equal to 0, you can find the last one, which is BC. And you get that BC minus CF cosine of phi minus EF cosine of 30 is equal to 0. You get that BC is equal to negative 346.4, which means that it was aiming the other way. We just corrected BC. BC is equal to 346.4. If it's going to the right and this one's going to the left, to the right and this one's going to the left, that means it's in tension. Final answer for BC, for CF, and for EF.